immediately Donald Trump was sworn in to be the president of United States of America, 47th president of United States of America, what he has done is just to start his mandate immediately. And, he promised that, those things that we just do first is to ensure that those people who are immigrant there or immigrant who have no documents, who have no legal documents, they have been deported immediately. But so many Kenyans has been there, so many Africans have been there, so many Mexicans, so many, all other nationalities have been there, and the deportations have started immediately. This mostly happens by setup. Most of the time, you find that there are those people who you find that they have no papers, but they really like to they live there illegally. Maybe they have no document to pass them through. Maybe visit visa and absolutely maybe he sign asylum. Yeah, other people they don't sign asylums, other people they don't have even papers, other people they came as a student, other they got lost, other people they have totally no documents to show them that they are the citizenship, or they have they are the citizen of a United States of America. And he has decided to clear the streets. Though United States of America has so many states, I know it might take time, but there's this story that is trending of Kenyans who have been deported, two Kenyans who have been deported, and they have been deported because of betrayal, Some people have decided to betray them. You can betray your brother. How comes you're maybe being given certain amount of money to betray your brother to be deported back to your country? Sometimes if you understand the state of the country, right, it's not a good state, to be honest. So betraying someone is because maybe you have been given a certain amount of money to take him back home. Sometimes it's not adding up, by the way, because even if you take that amount of money, I'll pin that video here of the lady who said now, Kenyans, you have become too much. You have become now an enemy. You have started becoming enemies. And it is very worse when you become an enemy of your friend. Allow your friend to hustle. Here on earth, you are not living for a long time. You cannot compete. You cannot take my wealth. You cannot take my profit, If you are here, why are you going deep down the roots to ensure that I've been deported? I'm not working in your organization. I'm not working. Unless I've been living with you and now you feel that maybe, but there's the way to handle these things. Anyway, there's that story that is trading that.
Habari yenu Kenyans, mmetoa kierere huko Kenya mkaleta hapa. Nasikia Chicago Homeland Security ICE wamepeana namba ya simu. Kama unajua mtu mwenye illegal unawapigia simu wanakupatia 750. Sasa si kuna mkisi amewapigia simu akasaliti watu wangapi? Watu wawili. Sasa hiyo I think ni 750 times 2. Akapewa pesa, watu wawili wakadipotiwa. Is that money really worth it? Usaliti mtu wenyu, usaliti watu wenyu. Okay, si wenyu pase, but ni your countrymen. Nyinyi na nyinyi wenye hatuna makasi, mnyamazie, mweke chini ya maji. Sio kila mtu rafiki yako, sio kila mtu anakutakia vizuri. Kenyans hapa sijui ni nini wanakujanga nini na waingia.
If you are thinking to travel abroad and at the invitation of a friend or a relative, you want to listen to this story from one of my subscribers at Travel with Imam Tali, who was so disappointed when the person that she had trusted to receive her in the US at the airport actually told immigration officers that they didn't even know about her, and this lady was deported back to her home country. Please, guys, listen in so you can learn.
Yeah, I hope you're really doing great. So that was really helping to me. So I agreed with this person. I had to pay him like 100K for them to receive me because they gave me a wedding card to attend the wedding. Okay, so I told them I didn't have the 100K right away. So they insisted I had to pay it when I was at the airport. That is in JKA before I traveled. You know, I had already done the air ticket stuff and everything. So I was just in JKA when they called me that I needed to pay the 100K or else. So I didn't know it was this serious. I already got the flight and I had to travel. So reaching the other side when she was called, it's like it was a punishment, you know. She said she doesn't know me. And the border officer was like, you're going to attend a wedding. And whoever you're going to attend a wedding to, because I had an email sent that she was to receive me, said she doesn't know you. So there's no way we can allow you in because that means you'll be here illegally.
So guys, this is what happened to my Travel with Ivam Tali YouTube subscribers. Like, they literally deported her back to Kenya because the person who had promised to pick her up and also had written for her the invitation letter and the wedding card denied knowing her. And that's why, guys, I encourage you to watch my videos at Travel with Ivam Tali YouTube channel. There I show you how you can legally immigrate, whether it's the US, Canada, Australia, any country in Europe, and without even needing the help of a relative or a friend or an agency. Guys, you don't want to be having to deal with such issues. And this girl, she was literally deported back to Kenya, and she had like a 5-year visa, guys. And that's how mean people can be. You can't trust people with your life, and that is what happened to this lady. So make sure you subscribe to Travel with Ivan Tali's YouTube channel so you can learn more. Guys, I don't even know how I ended up with this TikTok. I don't know what, lipstick, whatever, guys. See you on my next one.
Immediately the Trump zone in, the team of enforcement and security have just started immediately deporting and checking out throughout the streets to ensure that if they found anyone who has no documents or he is there illegally, immediately they will take an actions to deport him back to his country, wherever is the case, whether it's in Africa, wherever in US, wherever in any other country, as long as you are there illegally. You know, these things has been there even in Canada of late since this year. By the end of October, they have an election. So what they did is that they are ensuring that there are so many people who have immigrated illegally, maybe through visit visa most of the time, and they have not refused to come back. They have refused to there with whatever they have been signing in the documents, because if you come in as a visitor, absolutely the time that visit visa has timeline. It has the end time, you know, it has the dead date. So you find that most of the people, they don't come back. So many people, maybe they go as a student, but they don't show up in the school that they have applied for. So you find that the government has seen that there have been so many things that are happening there. But I think by the end of the day, they are trying to make their own living bread, or maybe raising their level of standards and all those things. But in this case, as according to the United States of America, please, if you know that maybe you are there and maybe you don't have papers, try your best. When I say hide yourself, there are those tips that are being given. For example, if maybe a policeman come and ask you whether you live here illegally or whether you have the documents, you have the reason to say, to be silent and to tell me, be him or her, for this case I cannot speak. Maybe there are those who can reach to that point. Yeah, maybe to avoid so many things, yeah, that are surrounding there. I know everyone is there to hunt for a better living. Everybody is there to hunt for a better tomorrow. Maybe other people, the papers are on the process, and you know, maybe they are not yet assigned or approved, and then the deportations process have already started, you know, and it's been done in every state, and you feel like, no, the paper, I'm still waiting the papers, you know, and things are becoming worse. So you can try to touch on those people in America who have stayed for a long time with the tips on how you can avoid those things, and also in those states where they are doing more of the research on the immigrants who are there illegally, to ensure that at least maybe you can either change to another state, you can either change to another state, so that you go and maybe do for a better living as you wait for the papers to be approved, as you wait for the better of tomorrow and hope all things. And those people who are maybe going out betraying their brothers so that they can get deported because of money, and some of them they are being given even less money. Don't do such for your brother. Let him be there, find papers and all those things. Yeah, we are there. We are living as a brothers. Everyone, when you've been told that you're being deported, you know, deportations comes with a small embarrassment. There's that kind of embarrassment when it comes to deportations, yeah? Because this is being taken back to your country, maybe when you're not prepared mentally or even physical. And that's I find that some people even get depressed. Some people even they take their life away. Some people even maybe because of they have not yet been stable elsewhere, they get tortured mentally, and you find that they lose focus in their life and all those things. I'm not saying that the immigrants or those people who are there illegally, they should be, you know, but maybe you have affected the life of someone by just betraying, because the deportations, they don't give you that allowance to prepare yourself or mindset that maybe all those things. And I find that even they cannot even give you the advance or tell you, no, you know, go back with this amount of money, go start a small business. They don't do such. They just take you, whether you are at zero, whether you are at whatever, yeah, and maybe you might understand the situations currently, what is going on back in Kenya. It's not easy. Actually, the bills have been so high, but we believe that everything will be okay and will be fine. Thank you for watching me. This is MC Wamaj. If this is a video that you wanted to watch, please remember to subscribe. We are hitting, or we are roading to 500 subscribers, and absolutely I'm so grateful. It doesn't take it for granted. I'm so grateful for this support. Thank you guys, and see you in the next video. Let's be our brother sister keepers, our sisters keepers, and we meet at the top.